everybody, this is Joyce of Miss Joyce Tarot, and I'm here with the weekly Tarotscope for all signs, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And this is for the week of December 15th through the 21st. So, how did you guys like the full moon that we had this past week? It was pretty intense as far as I was concerned, and I'm starting to feel a little bit better now, but this definitely is a time this week to continue to get rid of things that don't serve your highest good and things that do not serve your personal spiritual growth. So everybody keep that in mind. And so I'm going to start, of course, with Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is your tarot card for the upcoming week. And the card we have is Temperance. So it seems like when I do these tarot scopes, the Temperance card comes up for you guys a lot. And so this is a time for you to balance. This may be a busy time for you. You may have to juggle a lot of activities, but this is a time for you to really put your emotions in balance and to make sure that your energy is not spent on things that are ill-advised. Make sure that you put in the time to things that are truly worth your while, and also make sure that you get the most out of what you're doing. Make sure that you're also getting back what you need to get from situations, and sometimes that takes a little bit of introspection. Look into yourself to see what it is you need to do in order to strike that balance. And that, oddly enough, will be the thing that will get you to the right road. And it will take you to the place where you really need to be as we head into 2020. So that's something for you to keep in mind, Aries. And next we have Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the upcoming week. And the card we have is the Devil. And so Taurus, I seem to remember getting this card for you at one point as well. And this is a time for you to really think about what you are, also to think about what you're putting your efforts into. Do you really need to be at the job you are? Are you in the relationship you think you need to be in? And are you handling your stresses the way that is going to make things better instead of worse? Are you falling into maybe overdoing something, whether it's food or alcohol or any of those things? Make sure that you know that you don't have to do these things, that you do have choices in your life, that you can really take your life in the direction that you really want it to go, and you're not tied down, and you are not a slave, and you don't have to be in hell doing things that you truly don't want to do. So keep that in mind, Taurus. You do have a choice, although sometimes it's hard to make those changes. In the long run, it's going to be better. And so next we have Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the upcoming week. And the card we have is the Seven of Cups. So Gemini, this is a time for you to really get your emotions in check. You may be all over the place. There may be a lot of options in front of you in terms of how you are going to satisfy yourself emotionally. But the thing is that you may need to slow down and take a step back and really evaluate the things that you have in front of you. Everything that glitters is not gold. So even though something may look like it's a great choice, maybe there is something in the background that really is something to think about, that maybe that choice is not as good as you think, and it may backfire on you in the long run. So now may not be the time to make that decision. Maybe it's the time now to calm the emotions and to really let things settle down before you make any choices on what you should do. So that's something to think about, Gemini. And next we have Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This card is for the upcoming week. And the card we have, is Temperance again, Cancer. So just like we had for Aries, this is a time for you to really look at what is going on in your life and see where you can strike a balance. It may be that you are putting in a lot of energy into a certain area in your life, and it may not be giving you the returns that you should be getting or that you want to get. So this is a time to really balance your energy, and also to be mindful of the things that you were doing instead of just reacting to things. It's time for you to really step back and think, and to actually do what needs to be done in order to get that balance in your life. And you will see that life really, gets better. So that's for you, Cancer. And for the next card, we have Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the upcoming week. And Leo, we have the Sun card. So this could be a week for you where you finally get that breakthrough, where you are able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. When things may have been a little bit rocky, now is the time where you may be able to actually relax and rejoice. So bask in the good feelings, enjoy this time, share that joy with everyone around you. So that's great, Leo. And sometimes, when we get the Sun card, you may not see it right away, and this influence may really span the entire week. So if you don't feel happy on Monday, don't give up on it. Maybe Tuesday, maybe it'll take, maybe toward the end of the week before you see, now I understand why things were going the way they were going. So don't give up on it. This is going to be a good week for you in the long run. And so, okay, so the next card we have is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the upcoming week. And the card we have, Virgo, is the Ten of Wands. So this is a week for you where you're going to say, like, yay, I'm done, I'm finished. You can put down the heavy load that you have been carrying, or the hard work that you have been doing. Now is the time for you to say, you know what, I've done everything that I can do, and now I can put down these burdens and take it easy for a little while. And make sure that people around you are doing their fair share. If you stop doing what you're doing, make sure that the people who are around you are really doing their part, even taking up the slack if they have to. So enjoy this little bit of time of rest, Virgo, because you deserve it. And so next we have Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising for the upcoming week. Your card is the Fool, and we're getting like so many major arcana cards this time. And the Fool card is a time where, Libra, now is the time for you to take that risk. It's time for you to go on that journey that you have longed to go on. Don't worry about the unknown of the future, because your future is bright. Go into it with an open heart and an open mind, and know that the universe is behind you. You may have been doing the work of getting rid of the things that don't serve you, and now that your space is clear of the clutter of the past, of your past karma, your life is now a blank slate where you can write on it whatever it is that you want. So That's great, and just good luck, and don't be afraid. And next we have Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The card for you for the upcoming week is the Two of Swords. So is this decision time? Is it crunch time for you? Is it time for you to say yay or nay? Is it time for you to really say, you know what? I've been on the fence for a long time, and now it's really up to me now to make a final decision on something in your life. And it may be difficult to make that decision because you may be afraid to make the wrong choice, or it is difficult to really have to face the issues that are before you. But the fact of the matter is that the longer that you wait to make a decision, the worse it's going to be for you in the long run. And once you make the decision, one way or the other, it will take a lot of pressure and weight off you. And at this point, it really doesn't matter what decision you make. If you find that you make a decision and then you have to backtrack and change your mind at some later date, then that's fine. But the key is to keep it moving, to not be stagnant, not to be caught in a place where you are really doing nothing and keeping the blindfolds over your eyes instead of seeing what it is that you have to do. So that's for you, Scorpio, and good luck. I know it's easier said than done, but you can do it. Okay, and next we have Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the upcoming week. And the card we have is the Two of Cups. So, Sag, this is a time for you to connect emotionally with someone. It could be someone in particular, or it could be a time where you are connecting with family and friends. Whatever the case may be, these are warm feelings that are going to carry you through the week, through your connections with other people, and also with yourself. See yourself as someone who you love and someone you care for, and that love that you have for yourself will radiate to everyone who is in your circle. So bask in those good feelings and enjoy, Sag. And next we have Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is your card for the upcoming week. And that card is the Three of Wands. So this could be you coming to the fruition of a work project or something you're working on, and you are really starting to see the results of that. And the sky is the limit. Now that you've gotten things off the ground, you can build upon what you have done and really take this time to figure out what it is you want to do and how you want to do it and what you need to do and who you need in your circle to help you make this thing grow. So there we have it for you, Capricorn. Good luck with your project. And now we have Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is your card of the week for the upcoming week. And the card we have is the Ten of Swords, just as we have for Virgo. And so, Aquarius, this is a time where you can kick up your feet for a little bit, put down your work projects, anything that you've been working on. This could also be you saying that you are going to eliminate some situation in your life, something that no longer serves you, and you are putting that burden down of having to carry something on your back that no longer serves you. So whatever the case may be, whether it's a spiritual matter or whether it's an actual thing that you're working on, now is the time to see that you have come to a completion of that endeavor, and you can now take a rest before you have to pick up the wands once again, pick up something else, and go on to a new project. So now we're going on to Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the upcoming week. We get a good shuffle here. And the card is the Four of Cups. So Pisces, this may be a downtime for you. This may be a time where you are not feeling your best, where you feel emotionally drained, where there is so much going on for you emotionally that you are becoming numb. So if you need to take a break, take that break. But just know that there are things out there waiting for you. There is emotional happiness waiting for you to come back to life and to really take the cup and to really enjoy life. And while you're taking that break, just make sure that you are not doing anything that's going to be harmful to you, like overindulging in drink perhaps, with the cups here, or anything that is done to excess can be harmful. So be careful that you don't do that, but try to do things that are healthy for you in order to take that emotional and spiritual break, and you will be ready once again in time for the holidays, if you celebrate the holidays, to really enjoy the emotional happiness and comfort that is there for you. So thank you everyone for listening. Please don't forget to like, share, and comment, and also subscribe if you're not subscribed already. I'll talk to you soon.